YouTube? I'm Topaz Jason. I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First, we're going to jump into the music news. Then we're going to jump into this review for this Hopsin new album, man. Then we're going to do an article from downloadpass.com. But before this, let's listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer Hopsin Beats. So yes, we could talk about the whole Meek Mill and Drake situation that's going on here, but I prefer to talk about something positive within hip-hop right now, like Chance the Rapper taking a bunch of Chicago kids to a planetarium and such, which a lot of people, they overlook all of these positive news stories for the damn bullshit, and that's really what's ridiculous. But anyway, on to today's review, and today's review is to that Hopsin Pound Syndrome. And you know what, man? One thing that I've noticed over years of doing these reviews and such is when dope-ass music comes, it usually comes in damn bunches. Like yesterday, had Omen's album, which that shit was fucking fantastic, and I knew something was gonna come. Didn't think it was gonna be Hopsin, but it damn sure was. And this album is fucking solid, man. And the thing I love about Hopsin is how he gives us real stories about shit that he's actually fucking living. From stalker-ass groupies to other rappers hating on him because they're not as successful as he is and such, man. But overall, my favorite songs on this were The Pound, which was a great way to introduce the entire album, you dig. Forever 3, where he's pretty much talking about how being a celebrity and such, man, you pretty much get taken advantage of by the people that surround you, man, whether it's friends, family, whatever. And that is definitely a huge struggle for when you make it to that level, whether it be rap or whether it be athletes and shit. Like if you ever been watching Ballers, that's kind of the same shit that's going on there. Now, Fort Collins was deep and fucking interesting, you dig, because this is him going through talking about a show that he pretty much flaked the fuck out on because he was going through some emotional, like, depressed type shit. And he put it together so fucking dope to the point that he added a feature, and I think it was Dizzy Wright that was on it, pretty much talking about he was there and he was mad at security, like, how the fuck you gonna lose the main event? And then he was mad at Hopsin, like, dude, you ain't answering your fucking phone. How the fuck is we supposed to go on with the show without you? That was an excellent damn track, man, and not no words, even though that's just a skit. That shit was fucking crazy, man. Like, pretty much what he did was he did the same thing that Young Thug, the Migos, Future, Rich Homie Quan, and all these other rappers and such out here that don't be saying shit when they rapping. Like, they don't use any words at all and shit, but yet they be making these songs that everybody be all on their nuts and shit for. And he proved exactly how easy it is for him to do it. Like, he did it, but on a higher level than what they do it. That shit was crazy, man. And then to go on top of that, the songs that we've already fucking heard and such, man, that are still dope to this day, like ILL Mind 7 and that Crown Me, solid fucking joints still. Now keep in mind, I listened to the leak for this, man, and the leak was missing some tracks because they just repeated ILL Mind 7 multiple fucking times instead. And those songs that are missing, that Funk Volume Till I Die and My Life joints, man. And you know what? I'm kind of happy that those didn't get leaked because it gives us more to look forward to when the actual CD drops. But overall, I'm gonna hold off on my final judgment because of that, you dig, because 2 tracks out of 14 can move an album from, say, a 7 to an 8 or 8 to a 7. But overall, a solid fucking album here, man. I definitely like this one better than the last one, and I definitely think this is going to make my top 5. Pending those final 2 tracks and such, man. Like, as it is right now, I would give it an 8 out of 10. But it could be better with those 2 tracks. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com. And today's article is about Can't Keep Losing. Because these are some of my favorite lyrics from Nipsey Hussle and such, in which it's not like a big punchline or anything. It just personifies the struggle so damn much, man. When he said, look, I know I can't win them all, but I can't keep losing. Anybody who's ever chased after a music career knows that shit. Like, you're gonna put together so many fucking plans, and you're gonna lose on all of them. You're gonna miss out on a lot of funds and shit. You're gonna fuck up a lot of shit, but yet you realize, okay, I only need one of these plans to work and I'm going to be good. The success won't come overnight or nothing like that, man. But whenever you find something that's working, you apply more time and effort and shit to it. Therefore, your success will come over time. I mean, it definitely seems like you just can't do no right and shit at times you did. But you always gotta remember, it takes only that one time. And you can't keep losing forever as long as you keep on trying new things and such and you're learning from your mistakes. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com that's down there to read today's article.